that we win this battle. This is not like talking in the Palace of Varieties. I can't see a sea of angry faces. I can't see dodgy Dave anymore. What we're witnessing here today is a meeting of the thousands of people, many from the north, but from all the corners of the Britain, that know that today is important in this battle against the Parliamentary Labour Party.
Yes!
This is the first shot. I've been a Member of Parliament for 46 years. Never have I ever been to a Parliamentary Party meeting in which the PLP have took a vote of no confidence in their leader. Not even Blair when he was knocking on with Bush. Never. And so it's a critical time, and as I watch you walking, I know that you felt it was critical as well. Fortunately, I've had 40,000 photos with people here that should be enough to get Jeremy home and dry. But if he needs any more, there are literally another 150,000 out there in Britain waiting to back him. Politics is changing. You know it is. We're fighting against austerity. Every pig is shot. You've heard from Tim Roach today about the steel workers. Why have they closed these factories down? Because China is coming here with Osborne's help to dump the steel and throw people out of work. And you all know it, don't you? You know it. You know you're being told a pack of lies by Dodgy Dave and all the rest of them. And that's why you're here today. The forecast was rain. But at the moment I got on the platform, the sun started to get out. Because we are on the sunny side of life, aren't we? Working people. It's like being in the pits again. Even in Parliament, Jeremy has only got half the number of people possible to man the posts on the front bench. You've heard Richard Bergen, he's got 2 jobs. Dave Anderson is covering Scotland and Northern Ireland. And he's making a job of it, I'll tell you. Every time he opens his mouth, you can tell he's speaking for people like you. That's what they're there for. And every single one of them here in Lavery, he's trotting all over the place, here, there and everywhere. He even finds time to test out my questions. I ask him first, do you think it'll work? And invariably he says yes. Yes, there are people here that you've heard from, Davy Hopper, that's part of Jeremy's team. We've got one more than 80 years old that's doing Welsh Affairs and Leader of the House. I saw Billy Etherington today in the County Hotel. I wish Billy was here. Billy could do 3. Yes, it's been a critical time. But I'll tell you, Jeremy has measured up to the task. And woe betide anybody telling me that when you see a crowd like this, that it's impossible for him to win an election. We've had 3 by-elections already under Jeremy. 3 in a row where the majority's gone up since Miliband left.
Yay!
And in the last one in Tooting, where we've been down to as low as a 1,000 majority, we've just got a junior hospital doctor elected for Labour with a 5,500 majority in a marginal seat. Don't tell me that Jeremy can't deliver. They talked about his actions on the EU. I checked the result for Islington. It was 70-30 to stay in. I think he'd been doing a lot of bloody work, don't you? He got twice as many votes as Alan Johnson in Hull. No wonder he had a vote of no confidence in him other day. Let's remember, Michael Foot got some stick when he was the leader of the Labour Party. Do you know what they did with him? The right-wing element in Parliament. They actually discussed in the middle of an election campaign, 10 days before the vote, whether to get rid of Michael Foot because he didn't look the part. And Jim Mortimer had to go to the assembled press. You've probably seen it on the telly. And he had to tell the press, Michael Foot, it has been agreed this morning, is our candidate still. Just imagine what that did to the election. In the middle of the SDP, do you remember them? Shirley Poppins, Dr. Death, all the rest of them. Where are they now? They were going to rule the world. They were like the right wing of the Labour Party today. And where are they? They're stuck in House of Lords. 2 of them. Don't tell me about the political right. I've been watching them every day since I got there. I watch them on your behalf because it's important to be able to tell you that they're acting like the UDN, a party within a party. Never been done before what they did the other week when they decided to have that vote of no confidence in Jeremy. But some of us are fighting back, and there is nobody stronger than the people here in the North East that will never let go.
Yes!
That's why I'm here today. I don't sound like Tom Watson, do I?
Just a bit.
And I'm not Tom Watson. I'm here to represent the working class and will never give in. Never ever give in. I don't want Neil Kinnock to tell people in the social media about me. He lost 2 elections in a row. And Jeremy will soon be headed for the first. Even in the rain, we'll fight on. We've got a leader we can trust, who'll take on the banks. It'll be like 1945 all over again. When we built the National Health Service, Jeremy will be there to save it. We'll get rid of 0-hour contracts and send Mike Ashley back from whence he came.
Yes!
We're going to build a new Britain. In 1945, a little man, and I said to my father as a boy, I know Churchill is dad, but who's our leader? He said, he's a nice man, and he's got a lot of good people around him. Well, Jeremy's surrounded by good people here today. We've got a job to do. And we should be laying out the Labour policies. The policies that you've heard on this platform today. That's the task of Jeremy Corbyn. To map out our future. A future like 1945. Get Britain back to work. And if the immigrants are working in Britain, they should be paid the same as all of us, instead of undercutting. When I worked in the pits in 1949, I worked with Poles, Lithuanians. They all got the same money as me. And do you know what else? They had to join the NUN.